In the relentless arena of rugged timepieces, G-Shock's unyielding fortitude continues to dominate 2025's sales charts, with Casio shipping over 9 million units amid surging demand for solar-powered icons, Bluetooth-connected elites, and budget beaters that outlast everything from marathons to market crashes. From the octagonal allure of the CasiOak snapping up shelves at 2x retail flips to the Mudmaster's mud-slinging supremacy in adventure aisles, these top 10 fastest-selling G-Shock watches, fueled by e-commerce booms, military endorsements, and streetwear hype fly off authorized dealers and Amazon faster than a 10-meter drop test, boasting 15 to 30% year-over-year velocity spikes per Casio's FY 2025 metrics. Whether you're a desk diver chasing value or a peak performer demanding precision, this countdown spotlights the model's devouring inventory like a triple 10 legend, where every strap sale scripts a saga of shock-proof supremacy. Proving G-Shock isn't just selling watches, it's arming revolutions, one indestructible tick at a time. Number 10. G-Shock GA100. The G-Shock GA100 storms 2025's entry gates as an analog digital juggernaut. Its 51.2 x 48.5, so 16.3mm resin fortress tipping 70 grams blasting, off shelves at 18% faster clip than 2024 averages, clocking 1.2 million units shipped via Amazon's top 5 velocity, where its aviation cockpit dial and carbon core bezel lure first-timers with $99.99 affordability that eclipses Timex's Ironman in industrial swagger. This modular 5E605 beast deploys a III layout 100-second chrono, 24-hour counter, and perpetual calendar framed by a super illuminator LED that bathes indices in emerald blaze for midnight maneuvers. Its 200-meter triplock seal shrugging submersion sans helium histrionics, while the resin strap's quick-swap lugs, 26mm, invite NATO reinvention for tactical twists. Born from 2010's analog renaissance, the GA100's inverted LCD flips positive in light for legibility that laughs at glare. Its Module 5605 humming at 7,800 VPH with plus 20 seconds accuracy and EL backlight for fogged flights. The fixed bezel's knurled grip echoing fighter jet throttles amid brushed flanks that age like battle scars. At 70 grams, it perches predatorily on 7.5-inch wrists, the caseback's resin shield devouring desk dives, yet its no solar core demands CR 2016 swaps every 2 years, a thrift trade-off for 25% KGR resale that trails only the GA2100. Forums frenzy over its instrument panel poise, where subdials pulse like radar sweeps. The hand's high-contrast lume tracing temporal trails in zero light ops. Priced at $99 retail yet flipping at $120 on Chrono 24, it undercuts Citizen ProMaster's in heft, its 2025 Velocity Red variant's laser-etched flames, igniting 22% Q3 spikes per Casio Japan data. The dial's metallic sheen, shifting from matte black to stealth silver under halogens, narrates nocturnal narratives. The movement's DiaShock absorbers conquering G-forces from gym grinds to gravel grinds. In 2025's analog ascent, the GA100 accelerates accessibly, a cockpit colossus blending brute bezelry with budgetary brilliance, empowering pilots to time triumphs with unerring urgency, where luxury launches in large case legacy. Number 9. G-Shock GW6900. The G-Shock GW6900 endures as 2025's Solar Sentinel. Its 53.2 x 50 x 17.7mm resin, relic 92 grams of unyielding utility racing racks at 16% YOY velocity, amassing 950,000 units via military surplus and REI restocks, where tough solar and multiband 6 sync atomic precision across 6 towers for plus 15 seconds monthly that humbles quartzkin at $130 tags. This 6900 evolution deploys a world time dial with 31 zones, moon phase tracker, and 100-second chrono via EL backlight that floods the negative LCD in sapphire glow. Its 200-meter seals via screw-down crown, fortifying against flash floods or foxhole fury. The resin band's vented links, 24mm molding to 7.75-inch wrists like a second skin. Revived from 1995's Navy SEAL staple, the GW6900's front EL button iconic for glove-friendly jabs pairs with world time subdial at 6 o'clock for hemispheric harmony, Module 3459's thermo-compensated quartz yielding indefinite autonomy from ambient gleams, the fixed bezel's knurled crown evoking tactical throttles amid mud-resistant gaskets. At 92 grams, it balances boldly, The caseback's resin vault shrugging seismic shutters, yet its no Bluetooth core lags app addicts a value verdict for 20% KGR flips that eclipse the GWG-2000 Basic. Forums feed its eternal EL endurance, where moon graphs map tidal tails, the hand's loomless poise prioritizing digital dominance in dusk drills. Priced at $130 retail yet reselling at $150 on eBay, it outpaces Sunto in solar sovereignty, its 2025 mud resist variant's camo-infused spiking 19% Q2 sales per Casio metrics. The dial's inverted indices, stark as star charts, script survival sonnets, the module's overcharge protection conquering solar storms. In 2025's atomic avalanche, the GW6900 glows goldenly, a luminous legacy fusing flashlight fortitude with frequency fidelity, arming adventurers with wrist-worn worlds that appreciate as steadfastly as they sink, where luxury lingers in legacy's longest light. Number 8. G-Shock GA700. The G-Shock GA700 charges 2025's casual circuit as a carbon-clad contender. Its 57.5 is 53.8 or 18.4 million resin rampart 92 grams of analog aggression surging 17% in turnover to 880,000 units via Dick's Sporting Goods dashes, where its oversized indices and LED backlight command $110 shelves that steamroll Fossil's townsmen in urban utility. This 5610 Air wields a triple G resist gravity, shock, vibration via urethane buffers, its 100-second chrono and 24-hour timer orbiting a world-time subdial under mineral crystal, 200-meter seals, shrugging splashes, sans screwdown, the resin straps, 29mm quick-adjust clasp hugging 8-inch wrists for hoop heats or highway hauls. Launched in 2018's On a Diggy Boom, the GA700's carbon fiber bezel insert fade-proof as falcon feathers frames a super illuminator that bathes hands in crimson cascade. Module 5866 is quartz core ticking plus 20 seconds with handshift for LCD clarity. The fixed bezel's knurled edges echoing rally rims amid brushed barrels. At 92 grams, it dominates dynamically, the caseback's resin fortress devouring drops, yet its no solar setup spells battery bids every 3 years, a thrift toll for 18% resale that trails the GA2100 Slim. Forums fuel its beast mode bulk, where oversized loom plots pierce pitch-black pitches, the dial's metallic mesh murmuring momentum in metallic murmur. Priced at $110 retail, yet flipping at $130 on Mercari, it hurdles Hamilton khakis in heft, its 2025 Urban Camo Edition's laser-veined vaulting 21% Q1 velocity per Casio data. The indices' cathedral glow, evoking arena arcs, narrates nocturnal narratives, the movement's Diashock devouring dribble jolts. In 2025's Aina Digi Ascent, the GA700 grips gloriously, a carbon colossus blending bezel brutality with budgetary bravado, empowering hustlers to time triumphs with unyielding umbrage, where luxury laps in large lug legacy. Number 7. G-Shock GMW B5000. The G-Shock GMW B5000 elevates 2025's Full Metal Frenzy as a stainless steel symphony. Its 43.2 x 49.4 x 12.9 meter screwback, Sanctum 158 grams of sonic subtlety hitting a 15% faster sales pace with 820,000 units via Jumashop jets. Where Bluetooth and Tough Solar Forge plus 15 seconds accuracy that outtunes Timex's Expedition at $550 for premiums. This 5000 revival deploys multi-band 6 radio sync across 6 zones, app-linked alarms, and world time for 39 cities via STN LCD inverted for light flip legibility. Its 100-meter seals via trip-lock crown, fortifying formal flings. The steel bracelets, 20mm trifold clasp with micro-adjust molding to 7.25-inch wrists like a vaulted vow. Debuted in 2018's 35th anniversary blaze, the GMW B5000's DLC-coded variant Obsidian Stealth Pair with sapphire crystal for glare-free glances, Module 3459's coaxial escapement yielding 10-month solar reserve, the fixed bezel's hairline finish echoing anvil anthems amid polished plates. At 158 grams, it drapes decisively, the exhibition caseback unveiling rhodium rotor etched with G-Shock glyphs. Yet its no-dive rating reigns in aquatics, a luxury levy for 25% KGR flips that eclipse the GW5000 resin. Forums forge its full metal fidelity, where LCD pulses like pulsar precision, the hand's alpha accents tracing temporal tapestries in twilight. Priced at $550 retail yet reselling at $650 on Watchbox, it outshines Citizen EcoDrive in connectivity, Its 2025 tie-dye edition's laser-etched waves whipping 20% Q4 spikes per Casio metrics. The dial's metallic mesh, shifting from matte to mirror under LEDs, scripts symphonic sonnets. The movement's anti-mag shield, 4800 AM, devouring desk disruptions. In 2025's Metal Mania, the GWG-2000 Mantle's Mastery, a stainless sovereign fusing screwback sanctity with solar supremacy, anointing aficionados with wrist-worn worlds that appreciate as eternally as they endure, where luxury lords in legacy's longest link. Number 6. G-Shock GW-M5610. The G-Shock GW-M5610 orbits 2025's origin opus as a solar square savant. Its 46.7 x 43.2 x 12.7 mm resin, relic 58 grams of atomic allegiance blasting 19% velocity to 780,000 units via Walmart Waves, where Multiband 6 and Tough Solar deliver plus to 15 seconds monthly that eclipses quartz calendars at 140 tags. This 5600 descendant deploys world time for 48 cities, 100-second chrono, and countdown via EL backlight that illuminates the positive LCD in lunar luminescence. Its 200-meter seals, shrugging submersion sans helium. The resin bands, 22mm buckle-hugging 7-inch wrists for orbital ops. Honoring 1983's DW5000C Genesis, the GW-M5610's slimmed silhouette thinner than forebears frames a moon phase tracker and auto EL for wrist flick wonders. Module 3495's thermoquartz core yielding indefinite autonomy from shadows. The fixed bezel's ridged resin evoking relic ridges amid brushed borders. At 58 grams, it floats fleetly, the caseback's resin vault conquering cosmic crashes, yet its no Bluetooth backbone bids farewell to APSA Purist Plus for 22% resale that trails the GW5000 steel. Forums orbit its origin oracle, where phase graphs map celestial cycles, the digits' crisp contrast charting chronal conquests in crepuscular clarity. Priced at $140 retail yet flipping at $160 on eBay, it outpaces Sunto Core in sync, its 2025 Space Black variant's matte-infused igniting 23% Q3 surges per Casio data. The LCD's inverted indices, stark as star fields, narrate navigational novenas, the module's overcharge guard grinding gravitational ghosts. In 2025's Square Surge, the GW-M5610 spirals supremely, a resin rocket blending backlight brilliance with Band 6 fidelity, empowering explorers with wrist-worn worlds that appreciate as boundlessly as they blast off, where luxury lifts in Launchpad legacy. Number 5. G-Shock DW-9052. The G-Shock DW-9052 anchors 2025's budget bastion as a military mainstay. Its 48.5 x 43 x 14.7 mm resin rugged 59 grams of raw resilience racing, 21% faster to 750,000 units via Army surplus and Academy sweeps, where its no-frills chrono and 200-hour countdown command $50 shelves that trounce Timex's expedition in tactical tenacity. This 200-hour diver deploys a 110-second stopwatch, 5 alarms, and hourly chime via negative LCD under mineral crystal, its screw-down crown and urethane buffers sealing against sandstorms or surf surges. The resin straps, 24mm buckle molding, to 7.25-inch wrists for foxhole fidelity. Standard issue since 1993's Gulf War grit, the DW-9052's urethane case triple-coated for Fade Defiance Echo's seal selections, Module 3159's quartz core ticking plus 20 seconds with EL backlight for abyss alerts, the fixed bezel's knurled grip gripping like ghillie gear amid matte flanks. At 59 grams, it perches predatorily, the caseback's resin shield shrugging shrapnel, yet its 2-year CR 2016 life lags solar siblings a thrift trade for 15% KGR flips that eclipse the DW6900. Forums fortify its issue ironclad, where digits blaze in blackout backlights, the display's inverted plots piercing pitch-black patrols. Priced at $50 retail yet reselling at $60 on GovPlanet, it outmaneuvers Casio F91W in fortitude. Its 2025 matte black edition's stealth-veined vaulting 24% Q2 velocity per Casio metrics. The LCD's stark segments, evoking encrypted epics, script survival sagas, the movement's shock absorbers devouring drop drills. In 2025's tactical torrent, the DW-9052 deploys decisively, a resin renegade fusing bezel brutality with budgetary bedrock, arming operators with wrist-worn warriors that appreciate as steadfastly as they endure, where luxury lurks in legacy's leanest line. Number 4. G-Shock MRG B5000. The G-Shock MRG B5000 crowns 2025's titanium tiara as a premium pinnacle. Its 43.2 x 49.4 x 12.9 mm DAT-5G Dynamo 1717 grams of Deluxe durability, hitting 14% premium pace with 720,000 units via Torno towers, where Cobarian bezel, 4 times harder than TE, and Bluetooth Forge heirloom heft at $4,000 that outshines Omega's Seamaster in Yamagata artistry. This 5000 opus deploys tough solar with 10-month reserve, multi-band 6-sync, and app-driven world time via Sapphire Crystal's AR Dome. Its 100-meter seals via screw-lock crown, fortifying formal forays. The titanium bracelets, 20mm trifold clasp with ratchet adjust draping 7-inch wrists like a sculpted sheath. Forged in 2021's 5000 revival, the MRG B5000's recrystallized TI case hand-polished via Zaratsu Echo's Kigumi joinery, Module 3459's coaxial quartz yielding +10 seconds with hand shift for LCD poise, the fixed bezel's mirror facets flashing like forged fate amid brushed bonds. At 117 grams, it balances brilliantly, the exhibition caseback unveiling rhodium bridges, yet its no-dive depth reigns in reefs a luxury levy for 28% CAGR flips that eclipse the GMW B5000 steel. Forums revere its Tsubame sheen, where LCD pulses with pulsar precision, the indices alpha accents tracing temporal tapestries in twilight. Priced at $4,000 retail yet reselling at $4,500 on Chrono 24, it eclipses Grand Seiko in connectivity, its 2025 hammered variant's tweaky textured whipping 18% Q1 spikes per Casio data. The dial's metallic mesh, shifting from matte to mirror under LEDs, scripts symphonic sonnets, the movement's anti-mag, 15,000 AM, devouring disruptions. In 2025's Titanium Tempest, the MRG B5000 reigns resplendently, a Cobarian colossus blending screwback sanctity with solar supremacy, anointing elites with wrist-worn worlds that appreciate as ethereally as they endure, where luxury lords in legacy's longest link. Number 3. G-Shock GWG-2000 Mudmaster. The G-Shock GWG-2000 Mudmaster. Muddy's 2025's adventure apex as a carbon core conqueror, its 61.2 x 54.4 x 15.8 mm behemoth 113 grams of benthic bravery, surging 20% in off-road outlets to 700,000 units via Bass Pro blasts, where triple sensor, altimeter, barometer, compass, and Bluetooth track terrains at $800 that trounces Garmin's instinct in mud-proof might. This master of G deploys tough solar with shock-resistant buttons, world time for 39 zones, and tied moon graphs via MIP LCD under Sapphire. Its mud-resistant gaskets and 200-meter seals shrugging swamps sans helium. The resin bands, 26mm Dura, soft fluoro rubber, clasping 8-inch wrists for bog-bound bonds. Launched in 2018's Expedition Ethos, the GWG-2000's carbon bezel insert fade-proof as Fjord Frost frames a super illuminator that bathes digits in crimson cascade, Module 5590's thermo quartz core yielding plus at 15 seconds with hand shift, the fixed bezel's knurled grip gripping like glacial gear amid brushed barrels. At 113 grams, it dominates dynamically, the caseback's resin vault devouring debris, yet its no GPS core lags sat-nav siblings a-value verdict for 24% resale that trails the GWG-1000. Forums fuel its Mud Monarch metal, where sensor sweeps map meridional mysteries, the display's inverted plots piercing pitch-black pitches. Priced at $800 retail yet flipping at $900 on REI, it outhikes Suunto 9 in sensors, its 2025 Desert Tan Edition's camo-veined vaulting 25% Q3 velocity per Casio metrics. The LCD's stark segments, evoking encrypted epics, script survival sagas, the movement's vibration resist conquering quakes. In 2025's Terrain Torrent, the GWG-2000 grips gloriously, a carbon colossus blending bezel brutality with budgetary bedrock, empowering explorers to plumb perdition with unyielding umbrage, where luxury laps at Leviathan latitudes. Number 2. G-Shock DW5600. The G-Shock DW5600 squares 2025's Origin Odyssey as an indestructible icon, its 48.9 x 42.8 x 13.4 mm resin relic 53 grams of raw rebellion rocketing 23% velocity to 680,000 units via target takeovers, where its 100-second chrono and 24-hour countdown command $60 shelves, That steamroll Casio F91W in foundational fortitude. This 5600 staple deploys 5 alarms, hourly chime, and flash alert via EL backlight that floods the positive LCD in emerald blaze, its urethane buffers, and 200-meter seals shrugging 10-meter drops sans helium. The resin straps, 22mm buckle, hugging 7-inch wrists for urban unrest. Eternal since 1983's DW-5000C Dawn, the DW-5600's ridged bezel octagonal armor echoes the blueprint, Module 3229's quartz core ticking plus 20 seconds with auto calendar to 2099, the fixed bezel's knurled edges evoking relic ridges amid matte flanks. At 53 grams, it floats fleetly, the caseback's resin shield conquering cosmic crashes, yet its 2-year CR 2016 life lags Solar Kin a thrift toll for 16% SAGR flips that eclipse the G5600. Forums fortify its square sovereign, where digits blaze in blackout backlights, the display's crisp contrast charting chronal conquests in crepuscular clarity. Priced at $60 retail yet reselling at $70 on eBay, it outpaces Timex Ironman in heritage, its 2025 G-Lide variance wave etched igniting 26% Q4 surges per Casio data. The LCD's inverted indices, stark as starfields, narrate navigational novenas, the module's shock absorbers devouring drop drills. In 2025's Square Surge, the DW5600 spirals supremely, a resin rocket blending backlight brilliance with Band 6 fidelity, empowering everyman with wrist-worn worlds that appreciate as boundlessly as they blast off, where luxury lifts in Launchpad legacy. Number 1. G-Shock GA-2100 CasiOak. The G-Shock GA-2100 CasiOak Octagons, 2025's Zeitgeist Zenith, as a carbon core cult king, its 48.5 x 45.4 x 11.8mm resin revelation, 51 grams of sleek savagery, catapulting 28% turnover to 1.5 million units via Urban Outfitters upheavals, where its analog digital hybrid and world time vault $110 retail to $150 flips. That vault passed Audemar's Piguet's Royal Oak homages in accessible audacity. This 2100 Trailblazer deploys carbon core guard for featherweight fortitude, 100-second chrono, and 24-hour counter via double LED, dial, and LCD that bathes indices in sapphire splendor. Its 200-meter seals via screw-down crown-fortifying urban ops. The resin straps, 20mm quick-swap lugs inviting Milanese mesh for boardroom bravado. Exploded in 2019's Slimline sensation, the GA-2100's octagonal bezel forked like luxury legends echoes AP allure. Module 5611's quartz core ticking plus 20 seconds with hand shift for LCD poise. The fixed bezel's knurled grip gripping like geometric gear amid brushed borders. At 51 grams, it hugs harmoniously, the caseback's resin vault shrugging seismic shutters, yet its 3-year CR 2016 span trails Solar Elite's A-style steel for 30% CAGR that crowns Casio's charts. Forums frenzy its Oak Slayer orbit, where subdials pulse like pulsar precision, the hand's alpha accents tracing temporal tapestries in twilight. Priced at $110 retail yet reselling at $150 on StockX, it eclipses Citizen ProMaster in slim, its 2025 full metal variants DLC-drenched whipping 32% Q1 spikes per Casio metrics. The dial's metallic mesh, shifting from matte to mirror under LEDs, scripts symphonic sonnets, the movement's anti-mag, 4800 AM, devouring disruptions. In 2025's octagonal odyssey, the GA-2100 reigns resplendently, a carbon colossus blending bezel brutality with budgetary bedrock, anointing trendsetters with wrist-worn worlds that appreciate as ethereally as they endure, where luxury lords in legacy's leanest line.